Gota has now joined me in the commentary position, having been on presentation duty as well, Sean. Sean, I guess there are so many things about this, but Ben Wilkinson was referring to the fact that it's an opportunity for players to cope with the occasion as well as a football match.
Yes, it is, and again, they tend to get here, City are developing players, so they can be here on many occasions, and they've experienced these situations from the ages of 12, 14, 16, being able to find themselves in semi-finals and finals. Having won the league, they'll want to go one more now and become national champions. But again, it's how they can cope with these situations, because they're to move on and progress. This is the same expectation in regards to the EDS as well.
So we're about to get underway. Referee going through the final formalities. And it's a meeting of the best two under-18. Arsenal took the lead in that game, and they came back and won 5-1 as City tried to get the first chance of the match, and they almost did. It was a lovely run. Nico O'Reilly has been scoring some very special goals this season. That was a solo dribble.
Well, it was brilliant because
just beaten to it. For Orford. This is a good setup by West Ham, and that's a really good save by Murray Jones. And, well, there's an example of how good this West Ham team are.
Well, clearly this is the strength of the team and how they attack. It's some really good intricate play from West Ham there, and it's
season. The corner is whipped in, and there's a little push the referee saw just as it was headed. Now here come the Blues with Wright, and on it goes now towards Dixon, and Dixon hits the shot, and that's an excellent save by Finlay Herrick. So both goalkeepers now been at full stretch, and this is going to be a really excellent watch. Number again, tried to scoop it on. It was a good idea. Picked up by Earthy. He brings in Orford. Deep ball is a little bit too deep, but the clearance set up nicely for Kodwa. And Kodwa is disappointed with himself that he didn't get it on target.
It was a really decent chance. They had a prep.
Here's Galvez for City. O'Reilly just in front of him. Galvez keeps on going. O'Reilly pops it in towards Heskey. Dixon can't quite reach it. Obowodo does. Steadies himself and it's gathered by Herrick. A little bit of a mini spill, but he was able to gather it before Heskey could. Another chance for City by Clayton. City trying to win it back, but it's in the possession of Kodwa. Scooped forward by Orford, taken down well by Mubamba, and he keeps on going, Mubamba, and his shot is helped over by Murray Jones. It's a good game, this.
Yes, it is, and good play by Mubamba. He receives it, and
Skulls helped on by Kelly, and it goes to Earthy.
Position has allowed them to even sustain a few passes and get a little bit more confidence in this game.
It's a period the Blues are going to have to defend, and there's a good save again from Murray Jones. The Blues hadn't got that one clear. Yep. And the lane it was who got there just in front of Murray Jones. West Ham are certainly enjoying this spell of the game, looking for the opening goal, and City again with some last-ditch defending. It's a difficult period this for City, and they're going to have to try and ride it out, keep their clean sheet intact if possible. Here's Kelly driving West Ham forward again, and the pass is perfect, and West Ham have scored now. Well, you have to say it's been coming, and it's Kodwa, the captain, who just got on the end of that defence splitting through ball and slid it beyond Murray Jones. And you have to say, Sean Gota, West Ham deserved that goal.
They deserve that goal, and it's been really good play for this last 7 to 10 minutes for them. They've been asking questions. Again, it's a lovely ball. You know, is he offside? It looks though he may slightly, but the linesman doesn't call it. He's in the best view. He doesn't call it, but again, it's a lovely time run and weight of pass, and he's just slotted that. Into the goal. So absolutely.
Here's Aboado on towards Dixon. Lovely ball, a nice back heel, and here's Aboado. And he keeps on going, Aboado, and he finds a terrific shot, and Herrick finds an equally good save. Brilliant combination, lovely flick from Dixon. Aboado denied by Herrick.
It's really good composure, Aboado. They play it nicely. Dixon does well, back heels it, and from there, Aboado drives in, he cuts cross. The number one thing you want to do, cut cross the defender.
He'd onto it, but he loses it. And here's Kodwa, and City are a bit stretched here. Kodwa up against Simpson-Puzet. Still going, Kodwa, and he found a lovely ball in, and it was Earthy that got a touch on it. And Murray-Jones got in the way, and then Simpson-Puzet and Kane Taylor between them sorted it out. But another good opportunity for West Ham.
Yes, it was, and it looked as though the ball may have just gone out, and again, decent situation for West Ham.
Marshall's good in the air as well. He was on the near post. Murray-Jones did well to get that one away.
On Builders' attacks.
Here are West Ham trying to end the half powerfully. Earthy driving forward. On it goes to Kodwa. That's an easy gather for Murray-Jones, but again, and around the penalty area to prevent that whistle from sounding. Dixon will get to this. Real chance for Dixon. Right across the face of the goal. Well, they could have equalised right on half-time. Dixon turns away in great disappointment. That was as clear an opening as City have had in the contest. Half started. City came from behind a year ago to beat Southampton in the little bit stretched. And it's through to Earthy. His shot was charged down, and they'll believe they have all the momentum. And here's Dixon. Came as close as anyone for the Blues to getting that equaliser, and he's won a corner. Confidence and self-belief, it's clear. And now it breaks for Earthy, and this is danger for City. And Earthy's going through, and it's just won at the last by Taylor. That is really good covering defending.
It really has, and Taylor has done well there, because Earthy is looked a real live wire when he's able to get the ball and drive and ask questions, and he gets a fortunate nutmegs, but Taylor's there to cover.
Properly. It's going to be driven in straight at the goalkeeper. And it's headed across the face of the net, and eventually it was cleared. And then there's a half chance which is gathered by Murray-Jones. Well, that could easily have ended in a second West Ham goal. Real scare, not once but twice.
Well, clearly their set pieces, can they put it right inside their 6-yard area?
O'Reilly that sent him sprawling. Referee didn't see a foul, and got City back in possession with Aboado. And he keeps on going, Aboado, and he releases right, and the shot is well struck, but it's also off target. Sorry, it's Dixon, I beg his pardon, that hit that. Well, with plenty of venom. Support from Wright again. Changes the angle to Taylor. Taylor on towards Galvez. Galvez with a lovely low ball, but no is in the possession of West Ham at the moment. And Aboado is coming backwards and tracking the run, but it's still good play from West Ham, and it's almost spun into the City net. It's gone out for a corner. My goodness, that could easily have been an own goal.
It really can, and that's that drizzle. We've seen that drizzle. And again, sometimes if
he has genuine aerial power, and he got to it, and Murray-Jones, this time we've got a player in difficulty in Kelly, as the ball comes back towards Muir, and it's saved. Terrific effort from Muir. He's not been on long. He popped it up with his first touch, smashed it goal bound with his second, and can they put in a dangerous ball here? Taylor that delivers, and the header from Dada Maskell's gone in! Sorry, it was Aboado. I beg his pardon, it was Aboado that got there. And City have equalised. Terrific ball in, and Aboado's header squeezed under the goalkeeper. It was just above Dada Maskell and headed in by Aboado.
Yes, it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful header there by Aboado. West Ham will be, well, there's three players that seem to be free in the far post, but the one he didn't want to be leaving free is Adarbo. I mean, he scored what, 20, I think it's 23 goals. He's brilliant play.
City now really have belief. Here's Taylor. He's still going, Taylor, brilliant. And that is Dadamascul, and it was blocked. Ben Wilkinson's hands are on his head. The Blues are getting stronger and stronger. West Ham really are struggling at the moment.
To hope that they can perhaps create another opportunity here.
Here's ball driven in. It was flicked on and wide. Well, they've had so many short corners. This time they've gone deep, and it was Simpson possessed.
As though they got a different one, but they seem to put it right on the keeper.
They've done it again. City have defended it this time, and Dadamascul, but he's tackled by Kelly, and West Ham have it with Earthy, and this is danger, and Mubamba's shot was stopped.
At this stage of the game, fresh legs also gives you the impetus to go on and potentially score.
That's true. West Ham free kick. Header down was dangerous, and it might break for Earthy, and goodness me, that could easily have been West Ham back in front. They have looked like they've got the better of City from those set-piece balls, and again it was Lacaus. Boado tries the shot, just too close to the goalkeeper. Reserve, driving forward with Scarts. Cross is dangerous, oh my goodness, it's in the possession of Murray Jones. It wasn't far away from being turned in by Marshall.
Because Samuels again.
And now Muir. On it goes to Taylor. Taylor, it's a dangerous ball. O'Reilly met it, but he couldn't get the direction he was after, and he puts his hands to his head in frustration.
Yes, it's a bit unfortunate, but Taylor again getting to that byline and asking questions. Puts in a lofty cross, and O'Reilly just
tries to pop it in, and the flag has stayed down, and just at the vital moment Mubamba's dispossessed for a corner.
I believe it's Carl Samuels again. I mean, it's his time and to come around, and as it bounces, it just gets there. It's really exciting. I think that could have ended in a shot on target from City's point of view, and potentially a goal.
So this game between two very evenly matched teams, maybe you could have predicted was going to go to extra time, and that is exactly what we are about. Champions of the Under-18 South, to decide who will be crowned the English champions at this level for season 22-20. City now have it with Muir. Muir in towards Dixon, and there was a little shove by Dixon. And the referee spotted that, put the Blues ahead in extra time. And it was a good block. They came charging out of the wall. City might get to the loose one. Dixon saved.
Well, that's really good defending. Well, fortunate defending. The goalkeeper's done well because it's right at his feet, but he's not too bothered. Makes himself big, and he gets a
back, but not quickly enough, I don't think. City should have a man over here. Galvez back to Muir. Muir hits it. Good save by Herrick again. Terrific attempt from Ashton Muir.
I mean, this is absolutely top draw save. Good play down the left-hand side, but Muir gets it out of his feet, and he's aiming that for the far corner. The keeper just really matches the
He should get to the loose one with Samuel. On it goes to Dixon. Dixon holding off a couple of challenges, gets his shot in. And here they come again with Okiki round the outside. On it goes. Well, there was no touch there. Galvez, it's blocked. He thought he put it in the net. On towards Galvez. Galvez scampering forward. He's got extra energy out there. On it goes. Lovely ball. What a chance. Another great save. And then on towards Galvez. Galvez scampering forward. He's got extra energy out there. On it goes. Lovely ball. What a chance. Another great save. And then turned in by Boado. And City had threatened to make it 2-1. And to the delight of those in the Etihad Stadium, they now have Justin Boado.
Well, you want that ball to fall to the right player, and then it's him, Adawabo. Again, he's no doubt when that ball comes to him, he's just volleyed it down into the ground, into the net. Brilliant play from Galvez. He drives, slips a nice little pass, comes off the save from the keeper, but Adawabo, there's no way he's missing that. He's waiting for this sort of opportunity. Brilliant. And it's Taylor with the strike, who's been exceptional all game. Really good goal from City.
Well, he scored the equaliser with the header to make it 1-1, and now he's drilled in what could potentially be the winner to make it 2-1. And the majority in here supporting the home side, and it's the Blues who've nudged in front in extra time. And you have to say, extra time is always about the psychology as much as the physiology. And the Blues have been overpowering West Ham, and that goal has really dispirited and deflated some of the Hammers players. And as well as commanding things in terms of get the ball from one end of the field to the other. The cross is fairly dangerous, but Murray Jones handles it. Up steps Taylor. He's hit it low, and Herrick was down to gather it. West Ham making advances into the City penalty area, and the header's gone over the bar by Mubamba, and City are getting ever closer to the final whistle now.
It's been a really mature.
Nicely done again. And in the end it was fiercely over, but they've still got this defending to do, and Earthy keeps on going, and West Ham have plenty forward. Can City repel? They can for the moment. The shot is cleared and out for a corner. Drama at the end here.
To make those decisions, but then look back at it and see what can they learn and improve.
And the Blues are under 18 national champions for the third season in a row. They've come from behind, and courtesy of two Justin Aboado goals, they have turned the match into their favour. A night